Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah. Oh, you started? Did you start before I said I was ready? We're trying a thing in Cyberthos as well. Are you explaining by text? The shoe's on the other foot. I'm co-fronting with Quaro, and she's giving me my voice. It's a little difficult since we're not very connected, but it seems to be working. Having memories about how Azure and others have done it helps too. So sorry if talking's difficult, but I wanted to try this. It's all me. And check summary. Okay, so everything has 3 in dust, but we don't have enough gravel. But we have enough gravel if we take this. Wait. Now that's going to take a lot of gravel. So it's 5 times 3 times 6. Yeah. So not enough gravel. We're expecting a boss fight, but we don't know what we're getting. Oh, hi everyone, and hi Jules. Hi Nix. Yes, his throat's killing him, so it'll only be voice chat or text chat. Hey Drake. Oh. Thanks for the hi Drake. Hmm. Hmm. I'm seeing if there's any self fodder I have. Not really, we haven't restocked since our last self fodder. Um... Mm, or we could go straight into... Oh. We could go straight into it. Hmm. Oh, they don't even say anything anymore. Is there anything else we're going for? Are there rescues to be done? Yes. Mm-hmm. And as the stream keeps going, my voice can get a little stronger. I feel like it's still apparent that I'm working on it. Hmm. Satchel should be here. Oh, that'll stop a lot of accidental falls. I think I looked the wrong direction. I think it might have been west from this one. Is that? No, that's not it. Oh, it is it. And typing up siblings. Can't help if sneak so sharp. Yeah. I am still waking up. No. Oh. It blended in, didn't it? Alright, I think I'm ready. Why? Today I'm having camera control issues. I think I know who we're facing. Was I not supposed to go? No, I was supposed to get to the mountain. You know, where everything happens. Oh. I could use another round of practice. I think the choice earlier about whether you had Adamant or what's her name support you? Irida, yeah. It flags a choice on whether I swear the bravery wanted to be in the hole. The flagged a choice on whether Palkia or Dialga would show up. The Time Almighty Sinnoh or the Space Almighty Sinnoh. Thanks. Yeah, it's a Burmy. It's a shiny Burmy? I saw a sparkle. But I thought I saw Sparkle from a Burmy too. Was it the angle on Okutaisa's Sparkle? Pokemon needs to redo... Pokemon Company needs to do the colorations on similar shinies again. Oh! Oh. Pineapple on pizza is great, fight me. Pineapple and ham. Does pineapple ham junk pizza count as junk food? Then you can see, correct? That pineapple belongs on pizza. If we can beat it today, maybe we should do Pal World tomorrow before doing the post game. Because we were trying to figure out when we wanted to do Pal World. Oh, oops. We should do pasture emptying. pasture emptying. We'll make sure to go through all the markers. No, preparing. What's up? Oh, talk more? Oh. I wanted to double check if anyone's shiny. Oh. Can you also see if they're shiny, just in case? Okay. Alright. We could get more dust, and the dust can help us level up more. Volnoki said that we'll release the Alpha Bronzor in hopes that it'll give us better dust. So there's no point in releasing an alpha. And I'll just make sure that I think we got all of our regulars, and often these were just fine. That's a lot of alphas. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That's a good way to do it. Alright. So let's see what we have for Pokemon. Because unknown don't count as Pokemon. They're letters. We have Buzzon, Basaki, Bisaki, Bosaki, Busaki, Besaka, and Bisaki. And then Lysani, Lusani, Losani, Lesani, Lisani, and Lasani, and Kosani, Questadi. It does sound like stalling, doesn't it? I guess you could check this out in post. The subjects are just there. We got a lot of alphas in that batch. Oh. Well, surely. So anyways, we could make our list public in post. Oscar was just waiting there for 10 hours. Not as much Gret dust as I was expecting. Oh. Gravel's the one I wanted, I think. Oh, so you could run in a situation where you don't have much to get them into the right range. Yeah. Looks like besides going to certain in-game areas, the best way to get tier 3 would be to combine lower ends. And it looks like that's basically required for the 4th end, because it's too much work to do it otherwise. I don't remember Palkia's types. The grapple thing? Oh, yeah. Okay. And were you just looking up the gravel thing as well? Is the chat working, by the way? Oh. Work versus turn. We're as prepared as we can be. Dragon Durgan type. Steel Dark. Which I think is only the Bisharp line. Alright, let's be focused. So, even at the end of a game, all of your ride Pokemon are valuable, which is unusual not just for Pokemon, but RPGs in general. I bet it is a bunny type. She says, yay, she's still a bunny. I feel like that backfired for you. And then whoop down. It's just these three? Bunny? What's the difference between a bunny and a bunny? I am not going to be able to do voices. It's already hard enough to talk. I got a log. That's the real important thing. Okay. Alright. And there's no quick way. Yeah, I have to go to the cave. But... okay, there's not really anything I'm getting from satchels. So we'll just go straight for it. Oh, what does the guy say if you talk to him? Quaro would just break from my sync to yell at you. I easily learned to not have much to say, being unable to talk for so long. I think I just have a background in Mindscape to not really talk much in general. You could buy this log from me. And oh, I can't really craft anything else. You can buy this, buy this, buy this. Just for the trolling, really. Dying human has a chance against it. Why'd he go on? I thought he healed it. Okay, so... no in-game items here. All the bosses we fought. That Electro just needed more added to it to be interesting. Alright. It's time to use a red chain. Let's see what it can do. Hold on a sec. My head, something's talking inside my head. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. Edelman, what are you saying? What do you mean, catch you? Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh just spoke to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human, for the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra Balls. That will help. I can't make sarcasm easily. Yep, I was right. You basically choose your version. Is the Dread Chain allowed to do anything in any of the games? Literally one job. And it's a Steel Jurgen. Arceus, salute. Yeah. That did more damage than I expected, but it ended perfectly. It would have been a great moment if that worked, you know that. I punished for the disrespect. I actually have a terrible team for ground attacks. Alright. Actually, Gigaton balls will work better. The one time I respect a Gigaton ball, it did not work. Are you kidding? What do you want? It's a legendary on 1 health. That might have been last chance HP, by the way. I don't think you go to Oh, you can one-shot it? My... one of my Pokemon leveled. She caught it! The raid chain has shattered, but we owe the Pokemon of the lakes for our thanks for getting us this far. Well done, Zacchaeus, my girl. Masterfully handed. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of a survey corps. I thought Volo would try to use the red chain to redeem himself or something. I just expected him to screw something up. Leverus had a very strong impression that Volo was going to screw something up. He is, in fact, the most irrelevant character. It's all because she had me to show her the ropes when she first got there. I was showing you the ropes. Wait, it's happening again. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga says it's really cramped in here. Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight. Now human, fight it with me. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Zacchaeus can tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. I have Dialga, who I will not use. Or is this a forced one-on-one? Oh. Not in our team. Did my character just... Oh. We must vacate this. Ah, forget the fancy talk. Book it, come on. We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. Or you can assist me. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. Get dunce, you won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. Thanks for the hydrate. What are you waiting for? I'm telling ya, we gotta get gone. Yeah. And thanks for the hydrate. Such dreadful power, it's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Zacchaeus. Did you notice the energy pouring out of a rift? Seems likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. Can't believe there really were two Almighty Sinnoh after all. I guess that means neither of our clans were really wrong, huh? I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Zacchaeus. And to you, Zacchaeus, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. Despite that, you strove to save all of Susui. I was saving my own skin. Well, it's not like we could sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Terrible reasons. Reasons that were ill-conceived very much and called out immediately, and you were too stubborn to listen. I cannot mic drop. It will be bad for your ears, but I can sip a latte. I've learned from Gape Champ. Commander, may I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell in the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. I don't think that's how science works. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions. Not to mention my loss of composure. As a commander, you must save face. Seems that having Zacchaeus about has been a good influence on all. Yeah, thank goodness you were here, huh? We'd have no chance of getting through this disaster without you. We're still not through it. How is she to keep fighting? The chain has shattered. Rex, I've got a plan. Thanks to what my almighty Dialga told me. Dialga, the Pokemon that spoke to you? Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. A better red chain. Stone of Creation's beginning. The Chain of Red. The vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now pervading the space. And finally, Mighty Dialga says it wants to go with us back to the temple. For the red chain we have at least, the pieces anyway, I did collect them. Vessel of humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. Well, that's got to be it, but what about the Stone of Beginnings apart? Leanne might have an idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. Even goes digging for ores sometimes. I think this is a history check, not a geology check. Is that so? Warden Leanne will be a fine resource to consult. What are your thoughts, Professor Levinson? Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Zacchaeus, my girl, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirdeer and the other? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them? Convenient. Aha, just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shard became this plate. I think this may have been a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see we must search for stone, or rather, ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that Longyan might know just where to find such a thing, as he had been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention that, Volo fellows come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before too. Seems like a lead we're following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. You just want the alliteration. The counterpart. Here, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course, I'll call Leanne to the summit camp at once. Waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with unsolicited visited. Be glad I'm not reading you. Nana, mama, 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 mama. I'm your leader, Millie. Show a shred of respect, would you? Mama, mama, mama. You want a job? Fine, your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Meh. Oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Team Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the people. You're all so great compared to me. I brought Leanne. Yeesh. Meh. Arceus' ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be first consulted. Thanks for the hydrate. If you have a problem with that, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle, with that bumbling ball of yours. Meh. Melee, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan's folks for once. Would you? Bigger things are at stake here. Meh. Warden Leanne, if you would. Yeah, I can learn to respect Leanne. Let us set out at once. We make for the primeval grotto. Between Adam and Leanne, Irida, my own character, we have a good gathering of characters. Not really anything to do now. Set up a vote whether we should take Dialga. Why only need to catch one? That's silly. We would end up... Is that final stage? So it's still Sliggoo. That's a very late evolution. Oh. We can't do raid evolution then. Unless if we traded for your copy to get you rain from your half. I think maybe Octus should sit this one out. Okay. We don't have anything else to do, so... I thought the grotto was in one of our earlier areas. What quest marker? Someone died there. That's a side quest, surely. Also, there's someone to rescue at the temple. Can I go there to do that? I'm actually curious about this first. Yep. That's a shame. Yeah. Wow, dodging Pokemon attacks. Be back in a few. Hello, everyone. Ah, you're thinking too hard. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leanne? Mommy? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Slagoo's moves, I rate this 3 out of 10. Do not try again. Think you barely leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Oh, that's a 100% result. We're going to have to ask you to stop right there. The world is ending and you're pulling this shit. Oh, come on, who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover, we haven't seen you since you walked off clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. Hi, I'm here. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. We're saving the world! What we seek may be precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. You need to live in the world to be able to rob the world. These are bandits that don't know the first steps of being a thief. Well, more of extortionist. But it's tools of the trade. Enough, I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leanne's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Zacchaeus. You take charm. You are going to die very quickly. Not even slowly and painfully. You're too low level for that, I'm sure. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I will be— Stop the caster from chanting her spell! Wait, no. That's just an intro. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. Bandit Charm challenged you to a battle. With a Rhydon. This might actually go bad for me. But I have a water pulse. Mid stage versus mid stage. Unless if that's a... No, this is... Gengar. Shadow Ball will get past deal. And it's speed, a special sweeper. I don't think any of our Pokemon are special walls. Or if it's the only one that does particularly great. But Steel will keep Gengar from doing their poison attacks. High horsepower. One shot. Battle decided. If we're bringing along Dialga... Actually, we could solve this with just Palkia and Dialga, I think. Yeah, well, space-time, and we're repairing space-time. You are rather formidable. Though, I have to figure out how they got frenzied in the first place. Come on, Clover. Why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing, we're changing, and we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest living back in that place and all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep the treasure this time, but you'd better do something about that sky. So said after you completely got stomped. You're as strong as ever, Zacchaeus. Maybe you can really do something about that monster's creature at the top of a mountain. But even if you do, the next time you meet, you won't escape a beating. Remember that. Oh, I wouldn't escape beating you. I would enjoy it. We recently learned smoke bombs in the Mindscape. Honestly, those three, what did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. They should have just said so. What a pain they are hiding behind all that attitude. I was able to extract some of that origin or whatever it is you wish to call it. Suppose I'd better go with you, Zacchaeus. Piece of origin ore. That was surprisingly easy. You simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. So you just tap 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 on one square, tap 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 on another. Just make sure to not overlap too hard. You would not believe the amount of hours Leanne put into getting materials in the underground. So many plates, so many icy rocks, too few fire stones. I knew we could count on you, Leanne. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. But this is Legends Arceus, so we should have been able to join up with Leanne to work together. It's a new multiplayer feature. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. Levinson's got some judgment plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. And his incompetence. Oh, you have to specifically go there. Candy truffles. Are the candy truffles actually good for anything? Oh. Okay. I wanted to see what would happen. It just released it. Oh, I did the wrong release command. If I was able to, it would have thrown Dialga away, wouldn't it? I was going to use the prompt to say no. Because it normally gives a prompt, right? But not when you hit the release multiple like I accidentally did. That prank almost went wrong. It still gives a prompt, but that's true. You are my new doggy. I will name you after the mightiest of dogs, Missile. But the map says up there. Like, marker says here. And, you know, it what said up there. Saved right before the ore incident. Yeah. So this is Stone of Creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes, one can certainly feel the imposing aura emanating from this. Could this be the feeling of very origin itself? Origin. Orange. I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the orange of what exactly? Of all oranges, by the sound of it. Even the tangerines. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilee. Fuck you. There you are, Professor Lamington. What remains of a red chain, broken as it may be. The ore's probably to replace it, or to fix it. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still fits perfectly fit for the purpose. We're lucky. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. You're up next, Zacchaeus. Time for whatever we're calling that stone. The orange stone. You handed over the origin or the fragments of a red chain collected at the great personal risk by the Pearl Clan. From the stone creation's beginning, which we first learned of thanks to the Diamond Clan. Now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Ray, my boy, you're one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Can I ask you to do the honors? Oh, Ray actually has a major role in this. Philo really is useless. Like, even Ray is doing something. Philo made Cyberthos panic and then turns out to do nothing. He exited the plot. I accidentally progressed. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. Mama, Nana, Ma. Mama. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. Sorry, suspects all your prattling about the value of time is a comfort for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time as well. Unlike this. I could go out and catch things. We've done it, Keeilth. It's complete. I dub it the orange ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch a Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Is it a Master Ball? It is an orange ball. A blood orange. Huh. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. Think of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny. Interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. It's been the source of many rumors. Hold on, it's that voice. I hear it in my head again. What happens if it breaks free? Yeah, seems like Mighty Dialga is willing to lend its strength to this fight. That's what it's telling me. Better be pulling its weight. That's certainly excellent news. The Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is fearsomely powerful. Everything's ready now, Zacchaeus. Take the orange ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with almighty Sinnoh. Actually, I shouldn't be dead naming it Dog of Time. But I will call it a dog. Rivet literally outperforms the Dog of Time. The difference between having zeros and sixes. I have like 2 pairs of 666. It better be worth something. Also, 15 levels over it. There you are, lost one, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. Seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go where I must, or I guess I'm going. Come now, child. I did not choose this burden. It must weigh mightily on you. But you can bear it. You have your friends, your allies, and forcing your Pokemon and your peer pressure. Now hearken my words, young ones. Time cannot be separate from space, nor space from time. We'll see if a time mage can do that. The being you will encounter at Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. We have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time. And therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world again as it should. Ugh. Now take Dialga at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Do you actually require Dialga for this? It's a blood orange. It's a very reddish orange. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has on offer. Excuse me, is this the time for shopping? What else is she going to do? I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. Alright, Zacchaeus, once you're ready, set out. Cookie has her priorities straight. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Shit, she has a point. Alright. So... so festival top, and I accidentally do that. That looks better with it. Tinted glasses, kind of. Mix. When else would you shop? After the world ended? There's a time and space for everything, so go now. Just like Professor Oak said, when his words echoed in your head. No, there's a time and space for everything, but so go now. Well, you have to go and let me know there's more. I'm in love with it. Oh, Brimtat. I could be like Fang. Oh, I have a ninja mask. Like a bandit. Advance. Festival mask, like the Badoo. Oh, stealthy ninja hat. So snow jackets. Oh, that's so pretty. Pattern kimono. I don't think the pattern kimono is going to win. Though... the sky one was very pretty. Very close, very close. But you could not stand a chance against the Lilligant Fancy Commando. Nope. I don't think I'll pick the fancy columns, even the bottoms, even though Cherim fits with that. For some reason, I like the cropped bottoms. Hey, Nyx. Should I go with the pine cropped bottoms or... oh, what's here? Or the chauseries? Chatries. Alright. Oh, that's really neat. Tailored suits. Karaijis. Bandit outfits. Let's go with your handkerchief. And of course, get the sandals. Zori sandals. Snow boots. Ankle boots. Ninja footwear. Fancy Zori sandal. Oh, I like that. Split toe boots. Okay, but tinted glasses, no goggles. I am almost done, I promise. You need to get some? I can now. Oh, the emoji. Was there not one for it? I like the blue spruce one. Oh, but there's teal. You know what? Teal. It has to be teal. I need... Zelia. Oh, no. That's actually not going to be good. Pine. Yep, Pine. It's going to be fine. Savior is shopping for clothes. Gotta find our best, our safe bets if we're gonna be God. After all, I know, right? And this style just fits us well, especially after I went through trouble buying a monocle to go with it. All right. Almost there. Yep. Just going through now. Save. Okay. Tomorrow we'll be having Sunday be that close enough. Barely. Should try some pork instead. What do you think? Very colorful. I like being colorful. Why are you suddenly relevant again? You're all I've been waiting for. And you could buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful if I were to set here closer to get. You're just a quick shop. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see the world of myth and legend. Huh. Occasionally skip the first word in lines. Had pork today. Let's do is German joining it. I've been waiting for when it's just the girl I've been waiting for. Oh! Didn't realize that's entity. Is that a Cyberthos thing or a me thing? I know that Cyberthos has trouble reciting dialogue. Stop resisting or the conjugation shall continue. Interesting. Probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. You don't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well. Others read too fast and skip words in the middle. You're skipping the start of sentences. I'm getting off on a bad foot. And besides, I know all too well to cheat you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I possibly be in any danger. You have a lot of confidence in us. Do we lead off with Rivet or the dog? Okay. Is Palkia the cat of space? It's certainly no dog. Yeah, I think it's the cat of space. Okay. So I think we are going with the dog of space. It's just setting up to bake. So for so long, you have another creature in mind. For so long, thought I have to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or scheming to destroy the Pokemon Temple, I felt was my only path. But you showed me that I was wrong to think of in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? I'm ready to fight. Zacchaeus, let's meet tomorrow together. Palkia does sound like a cat name. What's that supposed to mean? It's a saying we've got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe. Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Zacchaeus, protect Tsuya and her people. Protect time and space and for her Pokemon. So that if you fail, then they're the excuse for how you get out. Me and my new flip-flops. I look like a tourist, that's what I look like. What? Ball shakes once, twice, catch. You never catch Pokemon during their power-up transformation. It's going Super Saiyan to Alga. I was joking! No, that's Fairy Dog. That's a tall dog that runs across fields. It's a speedy boy. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Oh! Ah, this Pokemon of space can literally teleport. Oh man. But here's a trick. If Palkia tries to move more than 3 spaces, it has a chance of failing that increases based on how many spaces. The bad part is that it could ignore any height or obstacles along the way. Wait, this is not Final Fantasy Tactics. Teleport. I very nearly did it. Did you do it on your first time? I learned too late in the battle how to deal with Palkia's things. Okay, only 2. Right. Alright. Thank you. The shockwaves actually do a lot to me. That is a very classic version of it too. She got it. She really did it, didn't she? Lies aren't lying, right? She actually went and caught it? Good show, what a catch. Containing the fearsome thing in an orange ball. Truly astounding as ever, Arceus. Thanks to know. Coach Ball, Coach Out, psych! Just what I'd expect of my protege. Yes. See, even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. A rump! A rump, I say! Oh, did she? Oh, just give Baps. Ouch, what gives, Commander? Not try deserve to sumo throw. That's his version of Baps. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. A rump. Rump. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working out as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans, this will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen, a Pokemon tournament. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan? The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we're both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, because the times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this will may be the best path toward protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. So if this was like Castlevania, that'd be like 2 fake out endings. And that was Pokemon Arceus Legends. We will be doing post-game. Yes, Pokéus Arcamon Legends. We will be doing post-game, but we will take a... Are we going to do a day break so that you could try to recover your voice more? I think that would be a good idea. And we'll use that for Pell. Have a day off tomorrow. Are you asking the ending the stream early, or are we doing 12 World tomorrow? I think it would be good to end early so that you can have a bit of a breather. And it is a little hard to keep up with co-fronting. I have a slight co-front headache, so it might be good for both of us to take a break. Yeah. There's Master Story left to go left. That's post game. Yeah, it's very obvious there's a lot of story left. we would do it even if you didn't make us after this ending. Like, there's... What's going on with Palkia? I assume something happened. Since the Since the Misfortune Sisters don't seem to be bad people, they might have really screwed things up and did something that caused Palkia to go crazy, probably robbing some ruins. So I'm thinking we'll probably figure out what did you do, and maybe that could bring closure on the Misfortune Sisters storyline. I get there's post-game, but it's part of main story, the next bit. It's a Final Fantasy introduction. This is the beginning chapter. Barely get started with a game, credits roll. Now let's play the rest of the game. I forget when Final Fantasy stopped doing that. Because I don't think they do it anymore, do they? They didn't do it in 10, right? I thought you played 10. I think I did it in 9, but they didn't do it in 10. Oh, that's pretty. After you do the post-game, there's a post-game. Your phone is beeping. Oh. Seek out all Pokemon. Yeah. Okay. Make for the tempo of Sinnoh once more. Before we go, there is one thing I wanted to share. Pokemon medical doctor vibes. Morning, Zacchaeus. So the space-time rift is gone. Think this means we can finally close the book on this mess? Well, in any case, there's one book we can't close yet, the Pokedex. Time to get back to our official Survey Corps duty of completing it. We're going to meet the Survey Corps office to discuss how we'll tackle the work that's left. Does that mean no more space-time rifts? See you there, Zacchaeus. Oh. They're still saying the same things. Life continues. Yeah, because that's a Goodra. So something we can actually do. Because this is steel, then this is steel. Oh, yeah. Do I have more pastures? 2 more pastures. That's a huge difference. Because this is a dragon, that is a dragon. And because this is missile, this is going to be Tigger. Because the special thing about Tigger, the best thing about Tiggers, is that there's only one. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so that's going to be it for today then. We'll have to resort the boxes. We will probably make a new team for Missile and Tigger. How does that sound? Okay. This team performed very well. You did a good job power leveling it. It's a group victory. You literally can't fill up your boxes to be able to capture Palkia. The Game Freak knows how Pokemon players break the game. It's surprising that you don't go through the time-space distortion to catch Dialga and Palkia, because I know if you did it, they would probably have a tweaking trick from Diamond and Pearl. Okay, Zacchaeus, what you have to do is get on this bike and go back and forth between this particular spot. Then go in this cave from the wrong side. It'll make sense when you try. Alright. Alright, bye everybody. It was nice being able to talk. Hopefully I can do that on my own power. Oh, did we already talk? Oh. Wait, what am I showing? Bye everyone. We'll be back tomorrow for some power road. You did a good talk. Yay.